morning to the whole world. What's good with it? What's good with it? Top of yeah, man. The title up there. If you guys don't want nobody talking about your homeboy, stop exposing them on the net. Then because it's up for grabs. You know what I'm saying? If you put anything on the internet, exposing your homies, exposing your hood, exposing your friend, exposing your family, if it's on the internet, documented on the internet, that means it's up for grab, and anybody can use that content. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you guys don't want nobody talking about your homies and don't want to get in your hood politics, stop posting stop posting stuff like that on the internet, you know what I'm saying? From nobody won't expose you, or talk about the situation, you know what I'm saying? I'm just talking in general. So we're talking top of the morning to y'all. Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. I'm gonna give you guys some time to come up in here until I roll me a blunt up, you know what I'm saying? My hair is growing. That's about that shit. Yeah, just shave. Just trim my beard up, you know. I ain't gonna say anything yet until everybody come up in here. Wow. Damn, bro. That's what you get for $10. Also embarrassed to show this shit on camera. Yeah, bro, gave me a bunch of stamps. Wow. It's almost like stamps. Damn. That's just what it is when you buy cheap weed, you know what I'm saying? You get what you buy, you know? You get what you buy. Where everybody at, man? Niggas like that animated shit. I'm not into acting all animated and it's not my style. I'm calm and collective. I don't be going out jumping up and down, talking like Tasmanian devil type shit, you know what I'm saying? That's like, certain niggas, that's what that fits them, you know? I'm not like a animated talker. I don't be on that end, moving your hands while you talking and that's animated. I'm not into that. I don't like talking loud. I don't like yelling, screaming, none of that. Cause I don't like a lot of attention. Like I don't like it attracted attention on me. I always been that way. You know what I'm saying? I always been like a quiet dude, not loud. That's for people that want attention, seeking attention. And he never had attention, like that. But me, I really too much don't care for attention. I don't like being put on the spot. So I be feeling, I just feel some type of way when you put me on the spot. I feel some type of way. Like everybody looking at me, everybody watching me. Like I'm the center of attention. That should be feeling so damn embarrassing. Especially when you not ready for the situation or what's gonna happen. I don't like that shit, hell. Homegirl called me last night. She like calling me wee hours in the night while I'm not hell. I'm pretty sure she wanted me to come over and chill with her and most likely eat her pussy out, eat her out, make us work, that's what she like doing. But she's gonna try to get me to come over and then have her do some things in her crib. So I just want to talk to her over the phone before I can get things straight. I'm on this for this. So I'm gonna come over and clean up your apartment, help you clean your apartment up. You want to throw me some pussy. If you don't got no money, you want to throw some pussy. I'm not gonna go to nobody's house and clean it up. And not get nothing out of it. You either give me some cash, have me some money. And if you don't have the money to pay for that, pussy is good as money too. Man, I went over to this bitch house last time, and she played me. No, we didn't discuss. She's telling me that we didn't discuss anything about having sex. So I said, hey, can your boy eat your pussy up? Can I fuck? And she said, we'll talk about that when I come over here. So I get her a little edible. I help her put up her, it's like some shit to go on the wall, like decoration, like shit to put on the wall. So I put that shit up on the wall. We drink. I bought a drink in there. We have our drink. I brought weed, food. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't have no food to eat. So I brought all that. I did what I was supposed to do on my part. And once I get over and do all that, and we chill, do a little drink in the system. So I come on a nigga in jail that she's talking to. But I told her, look man, this nigga, you don't need to be talking about this nigga in jail. If you wanna do all that, I'm about to take my shit and go. And she did it again. So I talking about the nigga in jail. I said, look, man, I'm gonna take my shit and go. You tell that nigga in jail to buy your shit. You know what I'm saying? He can't get you anything right now. He can't do nothing for you right now. So tell that nigga to buy your shit. So I took my cereal, I took my milk, and I took some other shit I bought. And I got on. You're not gonna play me for stupid. You gonna talk about another nigga after I came way from where I live. And I bring you food, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, these bitches out here, they always gonna play niggas for stupid. They take niggas slow around this motherfucker. So what I told her is, I'm not gonna do that no more. If I'm not getting no pussy out the game, if I'm not getting no money, I'm not gonna go out my way to do anything for you no more. I even told her to stop calling me. She still called me, I'm not really entertaining my phone numbers like that. I need my phone number because I'll be taking care of business with that same phone number, even through my email. My social media, take care of business with those two as well. So, girl, like, I don't have to call you no more then, since you wanna You want to be on some bullshit, and she text my phone, sending me text, crazy texts, that's why I don't get no pussy because I'm on some bullshit. And that shit right there, what I did was some bullshit. I took the food back and because I didn't get no pussy from her. I said I'm not gonna be no sucker and then doing things like that. That's what suck ass niggas tricks. Tricks are for kids. I don't do stuff like that. I'm not gonna be no sucker. Unless it's gonna give me some out of the deal. Some pussy or something. Yeah, just went to the weed shop to grab this little bullshit weed for $10. And something better than nothing. I got the $10 in my pocket and did some else with it. But thank God I got a weed shop down the street. Yeah, they have other deals. It ain't the best weed in the world, but it's some greenhouse. Some good greenhouse. Shit is kind of crunchy a little bit, but alright. I need to go sit outside because it's hot up in here. I should take a trip to Compton, man, to see what's going on out there. What's good? I'll take a trip to LA. But I really don't have anything fly to wear. You know, my bad because my eyes ain't open. I'll be looking at my blood. Trying to run my blood up. We're gonna talk about Big Pill and Big Pill and who's the other guy they fearing with? Big Pill and who was it? It was Big Pill and somebody. Oh, Young and Hefe. We're gonna talk about these two individuals in a minute. I like Anna though, man. He got a cool personality. He kind of remind me of myself. You know what I'm saying? Laid back. He observed. You know what I'm saying? Cool guy. He ain't really. You know, he ain't with all that talking. You can tell. Same thing with me. I'm not into that talking, man. That's a waste of energy just going back and forth. And you can just easily just get on the phone and tell a nigga what's up and what you want to do, how you want to handle this. You want to talk like grown men, you know what I'm saying, like shit like that. Fuck going back and forth on the phone because that ain't gonna prove anything. People are just watching you making a fool of yourself, going back and forth with another opponent. That internet shit is for entertainment. It's for the birds. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be on the internet going back and forth with nobody, bro. Is it if you can call me on my phone and let me know what's up? Let's handle it like grown men. I don't know none of them individuals personally. I just know them on better than shout out to Young M Cafe and shout out to Pill, Big Pill. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to both of them individuals. You know what I'm saying? I don't have anything against nobody, but I'm just trying to do content, and that's it. I ain't trying to cloud chase. I ain't trying to beef with no new enemies. None of that. I got enough stuff going on where I come from, where I live at. And going outside, my politics trying to go to somebody else's politics and trying to find problems with them and trying to beef with them. It's none of my business to go into another politics and beef with somebody, especially when it's way on the other side of town. But then shout out to them and Hefe and shout out to Big Pill. I'm about to spark this blunt up. If you guys have anything to say or talk about and discuss on it, and if you want to collab, I mean, not collab, want to say anything, just give me a call. Every code 562-527-1341. That's if you guys want to call in and give me a call on my show. I want to talk about the situation on my title. I'm about to spark up a blunt until then. You guys can call me on this phone right here, man. If you guys want to tap in with me, call me on this phone. And we can talk about what's going on. Yeah. But a lot of these motherfuckers that come on the internet, these all it is doing content, man. None of this shit is real. It's all fake. Fake internet beef and all that shit. Cause none of these dudes don't even know each other. Like hoods don't beef with each other, none of that. I mean, maybe in LA County, but we'll say like Pomona, Corona, you know what I'm saying? I like my fucking shit up again. What else? Like, cities outside LA County. Pomona is part of LA County. It's like in the borderline, I think. But, some of them gangs, don't have no beef with no hoods out here in LA County. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I was saying, some of them gangs in Pomona, it doesn't beef with some of the gangs in LA County. Unless they got ties with gangs in LA County. Trade 5-7, they bang the trades. So they're, have ties with certain gangs in LA, you know what I'm saying? Certain gangs in Long Beach, Trades, every gang that bangs the trade always have a tie with each other, you know what I'm saying? Because of the trade gangster umbrella, you know what I'm saying? Trained gangsters fall underneath the same umbrella. You know what I'm saying? Any gang that bang trades or bang gangsters, all that fall underneath the same umbrella, you know what I'm saying? No matter where you live and where you from and where you at. You know what I'm saying? But if your blood is a crip, it's gonna fall underneath the blood and crip politics. So wherever you go, and a nigga hit you up, and nigga say where you from, and if a nigga don't agree where you from, it's only cracking. Especially when you come from the other side. If you blood or crip, Trey or gangsters, or Suwu, you know what I'm saying, moving, whatever, however it goes, it's such a, niggas, that's a your size you roll with. You know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy out here. I've been saying Big Pill for a long time. Shout out to Big Pill. Nigga. You've been on No Jumper platform a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? I think he was working with him for a minute. Yeah, I gave him a little opportunity, gave him a little chance, get on there and do his thing, pop his shit, I guess. But shout out to, what's the old boy from Hoover? I don't know, what's the block he from? Shout out to Gumby from Hoover. Yeah, man, shout out to Gumby, man. He went up on our 22 platform and they have to address him about cloud chasing and trolling and all that shit. And how he be, he be being a culture vulture, bringing all these different gang members up on his platform, knowing these gangs from different sides, don't see eye to eye, but he still do it for content like it's for a game. That's a dangerous situation to put people in, bro. That's not cool, homie, for real. It's not cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? These hoods is beefing. I'm pretty sure you know now. These hoods is beefing, but still you want to bring them up as some content. Because you want to get paid off the situation. But these gangs, opposite side don't see eye to eye. You shouldn't be doing that, Adam. You shouldn't be doing that. Stop doing that, man. Just, continue getting your money, man. Bring your little rap, whoever you want to say, interview. Bring these little rappers up there and interview them. Just don't bring anybody up there from a gang. Because they ask, or you're curious about it, you want to bring them on, you want to see what's going on. If that's the case, you should have brought me on your show. I'm the black Asian. I'm from an Asian gang. And if you want to ask questions about stuff like that, then hit me up on my IG. You know what I'm saying? A lot of blacks don't want to hear about that shit, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You got that knockout power though. Yeah, Adam, you're a culture vulture, man. Big time. You want to learn our culture. You want to know how it goes. You want to know everything about it. Can we know about you, Adam? Can we know what you do? Oh, never mind, too late. We already know what you do. You go up in here, you get in our culture business, but you up here letting all kind of motherfuckers sticking their dipstick in your wife, bro. That's crazy. But now she's your baby mama now. She's not considered your wife. I want no way in the world I want to let my wife fuck all these different niggas. Even though we in the industry, I know how it goes. Even though we in the industry, I would have had my wife found a little female and let her do all that, and we get paid off her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you should have done. Or you want to do something like that, bro, with porno shit before your wife got married to you? You should have did it at the beginning. I'm just telling the truth. Everything is not content, homie. Everything is not fun and games. I ain't trying to bash you like that, homie. It's just, bro, that shit is sickening. You know? Y'all daughter gotta live with that humiliation for the rest of our life. You know what I'm saying? Money ain't gonna pamper that up, bro. Money, money ain't gonna make that situation go away. It's gonna be talked about for the rest of your life, for the rest of our life. Nobody wanna go through stuff like that, humiliation, man. That humiliation is sad. A little girl gotta go through that, and she have, you know, weirdos for a parent. That's crazy. Yo, I gotta go take care of some business too, man. Can't be sitting here all day. But yeah, man. I don't know, man. I think Aunt Hefe get King Bill, bro. I think Aunt Hefe get that dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? He taller than him, and I think he got more power than him, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know until that day comes. They gonna get paid. They need to get paid for that pay. Need to get money. No, I don't want to do no free pays at all. On the YouTube, I want to get paid for my pay. You know what I'm saying? Got to make some money together. You know what I'm saying? So man, shout out to Aunt Hefe and King Phil, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to get a bag, y'all trying to pay for some money, y'all need to go in and do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we just went into an ashtray. It's right now. With the pack of pom poms with a motherfucking ashtray. Man, I need to stop smoking weed. This shit slowing me down, making me lazy. Not doing nothing for me. With smoking weed all day. Then I got an afro. I got a beard. Once y'all know my throat can get, gotta get the right stuff for it. The hair ain't gonna grow without it. It's not gonna grow without the nutrients. The right grease, the right, conditioner, shampoo. And you can't wash your hair too much because you strip away the natural oils that you have in your hair, in your scalp. Oh, my back hurts. Appreciate everybody tapping in with me on that. Yeah, I might get some twisties and shit next month. We'll roll my shit all all the way out. Yeah. Go out for a blowout. But shout out to you, Adam, man. You know, you out there making, you know, you got the world's biggest podcast going on, though, man. You know, I just want you to, you know, stay in your lane, my boy. You know, stay in your lane, homie. You know, stick what you doing. You know, you bringing all these street politics into your shit, bro, and you got a legitimate business you got going on, and you about to get yourself into a wreck, man. You know, it's getting that close that somebody about to slap you up on your podcast channel, man. You know what I'm saying? I forgot that the big brother, man, that came from, I think it was Chicago somewhere, up north somewhere or something. I don't know exactly where he came from. Ruger, isn't that Ruger? You lucky Ruger didn't like snatch you up and choke you out, Adam. Lucky, man. You gotta stay out of our politics. Just stay out of our culture, bro. And stop trying to be messy, man, cause that shit ain't cool. And then Ruger almost messed you over, man, until you call one of your security guards to, you know, calm down. Like, that's crazy. If you didn't have no security guard watching over you, bro, you get messed over. Big time out. That's why. That's why. You gotta be careful how you deal with individuals, especially especially in gang cultures, man. You can't bring the two together like that and sit down with them. It's not gonna work. You can't bring two hoods together and sit down at a table with them like that, especially when they got bad blood on both sides. It's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? You know, you have to, you know, it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work out, man. It's gonna be a bloody manfield, you know. You're playing a dangerous game, homie. That's a dangerous game to play. It's like bringing a motherfucking two angry ass pit bulls together. A red nose and a motherfucking blue nose. You bring them two together, might go at it with each other because they angry. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't sit them at a table together like that. It's not gonna work out, homie. It's gonna be a horror mess, dog. It's gonna be problems. That's why you should just stick with interviewing rappers, Adam, only, bro. Cause when you have that shit going on with I think your second group of people, when you got rid of when you didn't get rid of them, they left. William, he said you was being messy with them. When 80 and all them smacking all them left, and you real with them, and when you got your second team with DW Flame and Break Baby and all them, that also no rap shit, bro. You got a nigga that bang crazy. You got a nigga that bang that rolling 60, you know what I'm saying? And you know them hoods don't get along. You know them hoods don't see eye to eye. And you invite them on to your show to host it, you know what I'm saying? Then later on, when they was on there come on, they got comfortable with each other. Things got messy. For content, for views. But it almost caused a controversy between our city. You know what I'm saying? We want to say our city, They gonna look at the whole city as a whole, Long Beach, if they beef with that gang. They want to look at the city. They don't look at the gang, but they look at the city as well too, bro. Two different politics. LA got their own different politics, how they deal with themselves within their gang. And Long Beach got their own politics. We deal with it within our own gangs too, within the city, you know what I'm saying? So, you can't mix that shit up like that. Even though, they have the same rivalry, you know, it's all good. But it still stand on two different politics. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. They stand on two different politics, bro. Two different cities. You know what I'm saying? We in LA County, so we don't claim LA County. You know what I'm saying? Like, we, I know I say other people politics because I'm not from this city, I'm not from this section, you know? So I don't know anything about how it goes in LA. I don't know how everything go in Hollywood. I don't know how everything go in Compton. I don't know how everything go up in, you know what I'm saying, Santa Monica. I don't know how anything go in Watts. You know, it's different cities, man. You know, the gangs, they different politics, how they run shit and how they do shit. Just wanted to get on here for a little bit, talk my shit. But yeah, man, King Pill and and young and Epic, man. Yeah, yeah, watch the internet beef, bro. Behind what, bro said, King Pill said about the trade, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know if he meant it towards you or the trades out there in Pomona, you know what I'm saying? You know they they beef with fucking stuff up into Trade 57. They beef with Trade 57 out there and also other criminals out there, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, shout out to King Pill, man. And shout out to Young and Hefner, man. Y'all can watch that internet beef, man. Just watch it. Shake hands. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What up, G? Long Beach, TRG. Shout out to you, man. What's good with you? I mean, y'all just watch that beef, y'all, or y'all just catch that fade, man. You know what I'm saying? No, don't be like these other YouTubers, man. Just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Y'all set a demo and let them know y'all some real ones out here, man. Y'all know how to conduct that shit like some real niggas off the street. Show a different a narrative, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get off this motherfucker. Me from a day. Good looking. How everybody doing this morning, man? How everybody feeling? So far, I see one comment up in here, 4 likes. I was just up there reacting on, these cats be coming on the internet with the fake beef, going back and forth. They be talking that smack, but they really don't want no smoke with each other. They just doing it for content, doing it for play. But damn shame we get up on here, expose each other, and for fun. That's great. Yeah, no, a lot of fake beef. Motherfuckers just do it for fun, bro. And motherfuckers ain't never hit the streets in their life. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't never been through a real beef. Niggas ain't never been through a real gunfight. Or, you know what I'm saying, or a street brawl with they, you know what I'm saying, with they enemies, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't been through that. Niggas don't got no scars to show, no battle wounds, you know what I'm saying? For real. Shit, I'm about to get off this motherfucker, man. Start my day, take care of my business. You might catch me on here later on, man. If you guys new to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Night out 23rd. Hood tour through 23rd with Rodney LA in LA. Who is Rodney? Who is Rodney? Who is Rodney? Who you want to do a hood blog with? Anybody or so what it's called? Rodney? You said Rodney in LA? Right? It's called Rodney through LA or it's called Rodney. What's called? What's his blogger name? Well, I can type it in right. I'm gonna type in the wrong shit and look up the wrong person. Yeah, he wanna do something in Long Beach. Yeah, we can do it, man. Shoot him my IG. Night Owl 7126. Night 6. Yeah, I get at him though, man. You know what I'm saying? And see him out first, and we'll see what's up. But I can't really we can't really talk about the hood, but we can do walkthroughs or something, you know. Can't give up anything about the hood. That's a no no, you know. But let me jump off this motherfucker, man, and get my day started. Have a good day, man. Thanks for coming in, Long Beach TRG. Much love and respect, man. Everybody else tap in with me. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to my channel, Night Out 23rd. Push that notification bell. Share my channel to other people so I can get more followers and everything and more subscribers, you dig? And continue having a blessed day, everybody. Be safe out there. At the same time, stay dangerous. All right, you're looking out. Appreciate you.